Cancer, this month, November, some vision, defeat, choice, reward, defiance, and some process. Let's see which cards you have. Your first card is the King of Wands. The King of Wands says you've got to see the bigger picture around you, and you've got to embrace the confidence and know that you're good enough and understand that everything has kind of gone out of your control lately. However, the King says that you know that you're good enough. You know that you've done everything to the best of your ability, so why are you doubting yourself? What's that all about? Why do you need to doubt yourself? Your confidence is good, and if it isn't, then maybe you need to start understanding what you've managed to achieve to date. Because by understanding what you've managed to achieve to date, everything's going to start falling into place for you. And perhaps that's why this has come in. And perhaps that's why I've used the keyword of vision. Because if you look back and see everything that you've achieved to date, and then you're proud of yourself, then your confidence will become amazing. And wouldn't that be nice? Because your Ten of Swords comes in here, and it says that situations have gone out of your control. We know full well that something came back last week in your weekly readings, and it said that you couldn't achieve what you wanted to achieve, and that you've had no option, and it's got the better of you. And don't you think that it would be better for you to crawl out from underneath the big boulder that it's put on top of you? Recognize your worth. Know that actually what you've been managing to achieve over quite a long while now actually is good. And allow yourself to move forwards and collectively transform from this card. Because the Ten of Swords is a brutal card. It is traditionally the card of suicide. And what's suicide about? And I know this is a tough subject, but in my opinion, suicide is about something that we can no longer manage to continue to do. And we have a choice. We either do something completely different, or in the traditional sense, we disappear off. And maybe this card is asking you to transition and do something completely different now. And when I read this card, I always say, gather up all the 10 swords and come up with one brand new idea, because that one brand new idea and that one sword is going to allow you to move in a completely different direction now. It's going to allow you to think very, very clearly about what you need to do, about what you've been wanting to do for such a long time. And again, the King of Wands here, he's all about creativity. So that's new plans, new ideas, new ways of doing things. And you've had the right ideas, you've been doing them. But the Ten of Swords came in and it clipped your heels and it knocked you down and it made you fall over and you've fallen into a puddle. Get out of it. Stand up. Know that you've got all the right ideas. You've been doing the right things in the past few weeks and months, maybe the last year. But you've had to revisit some of the past to know how horrible it was, so that you can just turn around now and go, okay, I'm done. I'm finished. I've had enough. I am now going to move on from everything. I've learnt my lesson. I can't be doing this anymore. We can have, as I call it, an earth plane suicide, where we cannot tolerate life in the way it has been. We can't allow situations to abuse us anymore. And yes, I know that's really heavy, but that's the only way I can put it to make the effect. Don't keep doing what you've always done, because you're not going to achieve anything. Don't let life keep doing the same things to you, because your next card is the Eight of Cups. And the situation now is really pushing you to walk away, and walk away very, very smart. Walk away to something better, because if you keep trying to climb the mountains here and you keep deluding yourself in the moonlight that, oh, everything's going to be okay, it's not. It's going to be just the same. And where things may change, may look like they've changed, they're only going to change for 5 minutes. They'll just go back to how they used to be. So nothing is changing other than you. You need to change. When situations go beyond our control, this Ten of Swords, beyond your control, it's swamped you, it's put you down. You've got to rise up. And you've got to be the strong person. Only the fool stays in a situation thinking that they're being strong and they're going to be able to surmount the mountain. No, you can't. You've got to allow yourself to be very strong. The strong person says, do you know what? I'm out. I've had enough. I'm going. It's a bit like the one before Pope. He said, I'm leaving, I'm out. And they're going, you can't do that. And he said, yeah, I can. I've had enough. I want a villa in the grounds. I'm retiring. Yeah, but you've got to die first before you leave. No, I'm out. That's the definition of strength. Understanding what you can still do and what you can't do. And when you know that you can't do anything, say, I've had enough. I'm out. Mea culpa. I'm out. I'm done. I'm out of here. This is what this Eight of Cups is all about. Walk away. Walk away to something new, something better, something that's going to benefit you, something that's going to appreciate you, because you're going to walk towards a new cup, a new gift. Something better is waiting for you, because your next card is coming in and it's the Nine of Coins. This is your harvest card. This is your reward card. This means that you've tolerated and put in so much for so little, for so long, that actually everything is going to start coming back towards you now. This is your time, Cancer. And it is a bit of a swing and a bit of a roundabout, and it is getting out of a bit of a sticky situation and getting yourself into a nice new position. But get out of that sticky situation. Enjoy what is coming towards you, because this is what you need. This is what you've been wanting for such a long time. It's almost like you've got the star card and there's some hope on your horizon. The reward is coming towards you. Enjoy this. Let it come towards you. Say thank you, because here your Seven of Wands says that you've got to stand up for what you want. You've got to stand up for what you believe in. Again, harping back into this Ten of Swords. You'll get the reward once you stand up for what you believe in. Stand up for it. Get it. It's all coming towards you. Embrace everything. Through adversity comes the reward. It's all sat here. Come out of this sticky situation. Walk away from it. Turn your head around. Shake your brain off. Don't allow the horrible things from the past to keep coming back to you. Press stop. You've had enough. You don't want to do it anymore. Allow yourself to move forwards. Move forwards. Get the rewards from doing it. And once you do, once you make your choice and your decision, your Hanged Man comes in here and it says, now, steady yourself. And we're actually going to stop time around you and give you some time out, because you're going to be going through a lot of change, because the Ten of Swords is a lot of change. And when we've got huge decisions to make, it means that you then need to let the dust settle before you move forwards. And your Hanged Man says here, you've got the 4 pillars of your structure: your health, your wealth, your relationship, and your fitness. Allow yourself to understand exactly what you need to do for you. Work out what you want to do. And that's why we've got the Seven of Wands stuck in behind here, because there's going to be people going, oh, I wouldn't do that if I was you. I know you've heard me say that many a time. Yeah, you are going to do what you want to do. They're not you. You do what you must do. Get yourself out of this sticky situation. Get yourself out of this hole. Walk away. Walk away. Move on. Allow the dust to settle. And after a period of time, the Hanged Man will come off of hold, and you'll be able to move forwards one step at a time. Baby steps at a time, learning your new process, learning your new life, learning your new thought process, learning your new ideas, learning how you want to go forwards. Embrace this time, get yourself out of the hole, put a tyre spanner in there, put a jemmy in there, put an atom bomb in there, just blow yourself out of the hole. Make the transition. Close the door on the past and allow yourself to start moving forwards this month. It's going to be good for you. There's no need to hold on to the past anymore. There's no need to look backwards, because it's not serving you. Big lessons, big changes. Embrace it this month, Cancer.